Hello guys, we are going to be reviewing the Renault Twizy in this episode. You know that electric cars are very expensive. A Tesla Model S full with all the specs is over $140,000. But do you know what the cheapest car in the market is? It's actually an electric car. I'm sitting in it. It's the Renault Twizy. It is actually from 6,000 euros, or actually don't know the US price, probably around $6,000. You can take this baby home. And Renault has an interesting idea. They want to be the cheapest electric car manufacturer, and they do that by not including the batteries when you buy the car, and you have to rent them from Renault, and it costs you about 50 euros per month. In my opinion, completely defeats the purpose of having a cheap electric car, because you just get this monthly cost with it. In many countries this is not even classed as a car. This in Sweden is actually classed as a four-wheeler or an ATV or a garden tractor, but in England this is classed as a car, but I think in some countries it is classed as a moped, a four-wheel moped. And I guess if you run your own moped and you fall off all the time like my brother-in-law, then you should consider having this car. So let's go through how this car looks. This is the front of the car. This is with the doors open. This is my beautiful wife. And the design is, who am I kidding, a bit hideous to me. I really don't like it. But one thing that is cool is you have the charger here. And this you can never take out of the car. I have a Nissan Leaf, and it's always a problem to find the cord, and we usually never take it to places because it's better that it's always home, but then we cannot charge on the way. And in this car it's always here, so it's never a problem. This is really a good solution. We are in Sweden, it's quite cold, windy, and it rains a lot, and even a door on this car is an extra option. And there is absolutely no window, so the inside of this car is completely plastic, and the wind can freely fall in here. And this hole here is actually to drain the water that it collects, so it goes outside. So if you have this car in rain, you are guaranteed to get wet. Another thing that is a bit hideous on this car is that the suspension is horrible. You can feel the smallest things on the road. Smallest bumps, so definitely not a comfortable car. And one of the weirdest things, it doesn't have power steering, so it's mega hard to actually drive and steer the wheel. And I guess this had to be included to make the car as cheap as possible, but I would not take that out of a car, especially not an electric car that is supposed to be the future of driving. The inside of this car is as simple as it can get. You have the emergency indicator here. This is your gears. It's completely plastic. Everything feels really funny. The screen is extremely simple. As you can see, I have basically no charge. And you have these little storage places here. That's actually pretty cool. This one is locked with a key, and you can see that in the back there is a seat. There is even a boot here that only Twizy owners actually know. You can put your stuff there. It's insanely small, but it is a boot. The Renault Twizy definitely gets a lot of attention from people outside, and if you want to pick up chicks, let me show you how it's done in the Renault Twizy. Pull the seat to the front so that it's like this, and then you get the beautiful lady inside. Alright, hot chick, let's take you out on a drive.
Yeah.
Here we are both in the car.
And the chick has no chance to escape. Look. I can't get out.
This is us driving in the Renault Twizy, as the car is 100% electric. It's completely silent as you drive, and it is a very funny experience. It's like driving a moped with the roof on.
Or being an astronaut with this double seat belt. Look.
Yeah, exactly. You actually get two seat belts. This one is so that you don't fly out if you crash, and this is like the normal seat belt. It's like you're like a rally driver. Oh, and this is the suspension. Oh my god, that was even a small bump. That's the indicator light. And no power steering. Oh, that was not easy to take that turn. They cannot hear us because this car is electric. And now they get on it. Gillar ni bilen?
Hello.
Hello, hello. Yeah, we get some looks from the people.
This is the funniest car.
You definitely get a lot of attention in this car that you would get by buying a $1 million Lamborghini. You get the same attention in this $6,000 car from chicks. It's amazing, isn't it, honey?
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have you in this car when I'm driving.
It's good that you have the double seatbelt, honey.
So it's 4 degrees outside or 5 degrees outside in Sweden. A bit windy. How do you feel after 20 minutes of being in the Twizy, honey?
I have my peak performance snowboard jacket and I am freezing to death.
That does happen in this car. So who is this car for? I mean, it's obviously not for us because we have a family with 2 kids and the car is full with just you and me.
But if you live in a warm place like, example, Florida or in Africa maybe.
I think also if you're young, this is, I mean,
fun.
you definitely get a lot of attention.
And it's fun. I had a lot of fun
Yeah,
despite the cold.
it is fun. It is fun. You definitely feel everything in the road, and it's a challenge to drive, but as a first car, it's cheap, it's good, you get attention. I mean, what more do you need? Hey guys, this was our review video about the Renault Twizy. Hope you liked it, and there is a link in the description for some good electric car goodies that you can check out on Amazon. And see you guys in the next video.